Remember how we used to say that Devin Booker was Luka Dončic's son? Well, that all changes today. Because for Christmas, Devin Booker is going to get Luka Dončić a big fat L. The Mavericks don't stand a chance against the Phoenix Suns. And the Phoenix Suns are without Bradley Beal again, just like the Mavericks are without Kyrie. So I don't want to hear any excuses. And also, the Suns don't have a center. They will likely start Drew Eubanks, who has been pretty good for a minimum contract player for the Suns this year. And Metu coming off the bench. I forgot how it was pronounced. I watched it. It's been a while since I watched the Suns game. And Bobo won't play, of course. So Yusuf Nurkic is out. And the Suns have more excuses to use than the Mavericks do. And they're still going to win because Devin Booker is going to drop at least 30 points. I wouldn't be surprised if he dropped 50 points today because Devin Booker is better than Luka Dončić. Like, when they win, everyone's going to be saying Devin Booker is better than Luka. They better be saying that, especially because Devin Booker is a point guard now, and everyone has Luka Dončić as the best point guard in the league. That's going to change because Devin Booker is ahead of Luka, and I would say they're the same defensive-wise. So it's all about offense. I think Devin Booker has been a good playmaker, good enough, and especially as a point guard, because he came into the league, he was a point guard, and he played shooting guard. He didn't win any playoff games until Chris Paul came, and then Chris Paul's left, which leaves Devin Booker to be the point guard of the Phoenix Suns, and he's been doing very well. He's still averaging like close to 30 points a game. It feels like he's a very consistent scorer. His mid-range shot is so nice. His three-point shot has been pretty decent this year too. Same as Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant has been more of the number one. Because he's been more consistent. He's been there 100%. It looks like more than Devin Booker has. And Kevin Durant's been just scoring better. He's been playing defense real well too. Especially he's actually like a big man. Like he does it all. He's like Giannis, but with a three-point shot. That's who I think Kevin Durant is. But for Devin Booker, he clears Luka Dončić in every category except playmaking, like I said. I think he's a better shooter, even though Luka Dončić has gotten way more efficient this year compared to the last year. His shot is so much better. But either way, Devin Booker is better from the mid-range. He has more moves. He has a deeper bag. He has to rely on them more than Luka does. He can't just, run past people. Not necessarily run past people, but look like he's going slow and then just go fast and then go slow like Luka does. He's not that sort of magician. He doesn't play anywhere near like Luka. It's a lot more move-oriented. And I think that's why Devin Booker has more talent. Luka Dončić, that's talent in itself. Being able to change the pace of the defenders and change their speed to get past them. But this debate is just a joke to me because Devin Booker, with a worse team, is playing better. Yeah, the Mavericks have more wins this year. But head-to-head competition, the Phoenix Suns are going to beat the Dallas Mavericks. It literally just depends on how good Devin Booker plays and how good Luka Dončić plays. Because whereas Luka has better big men and Derek Lively Jr. than the Suns do and Drew Eubanks, the Suns have Kevin Durant, whereas Luka Dončić has Dante Exum, who I'm not going to say is comparable to Kevin Durant, but Luka has Grant Williams too. He has Dwight Powell, Derrick Jones Jr., Tim Hardaway Jr., and before the season, I would have said this team looks exactly like the Phoenix Suns. I even said that in a video, that they're constructed pretty much the same way in that there's two guards, one, except the Suns have Kevin Durant, and Devin Booker and Bradley Beal, whereas the Mavericks have Kyrie Irving and Luka Dončić. But the Mavericks role players have actually been playing really well. Grant Williams last game, 14 points. He hasn't been really that good of a scorer. I never even thought he was good. Like, he was good at making Jimmy Butler mad in the playoffs. That's about it. He has plenty of crunch moments. He's not clutch at all. And I just don't get I don't get the hype around him. Even his defense, I don't think he's a dog, as people say. Dante Exum has been actually good. for like the first time in his career. Tim Hardaway Jr. has been pretty consistent. Yeah, he has some games where it's single digits, but he's good enough to be a starter, in my opinion, in the league. And Derrick Jones Jr. is having one of his best years in his career right now. And on the other side, the Suns haven't been doing as good as people thought they would. They're 500 right now, 14-14. Yeah, they've had injuries, but also at the same time, they lost to the Sacramento Kings with KD and Devin Booker. It's pretty much the last year's team, and it's their fault for getting rid of Ayton and getting rid of Chris Paul. No one forced the Suns to do that. They knew what they were getting when they traded for Bradley Beal, who was on a max contract, no trade clause, injury history. They knew that, and they still did it anyways because they thought they would be a super team. No, the Suns are not a super team, but Devin Booker will carry, and he's going to show everyone why he is the best point guard in the NBA. No questions. That's the bottom line. Thank you for watching. See you next week.